Our beautiful Parasha Behar Sinai has this pasuk, "Velo tunu ish et amito," and you shall not wrong one man his fellow Jew. The simple understanding of the mitzvah is not to harm anyone in business, to be honest, to be decent and reliable. Our sages already said that this pasuk speaks also about something more abstract, as not to harm in a verbal way, not to insult a friend. And who is the top of this mitzvah? Who is that person we're not allowed or commanded not to insult? Of course, this is our spouse, our husband, our wife. The explanation is very simple to understand. We're so close to each other, it's so easy to harm each other. We get used to each other, and it's become we're less sensitive to each other sometimes. But more than that is the fact that when we are insulted by someone else, a colleague, a friend, in work, in the street, it might ruin our day, but at the end of the day we go home and I see my wife and nothing else matters. I'm insulted, she's insulted in work, going back home, one hug and everything else life is much brighter after that. But when a person insults his spouse, his husband, her husband, his wife, where now is he going to run away to? Where now is the safe shore you can find shelter in? This to show how harsh it is. But the pasuk, I noticed, doesn't end here. "V'lo tanu ish et amito v'yareta me'elohecha ki ani Adonai Elohechem." You should not wrong one man to his fellow Jew, and you should fear or have awe from your God. Ki ani, for I am Adonai, your God. Like emphasis about something even beyond that. Drawing on Rashi's explanation, I got this idea that here it is a command of the heart. When we insult a person, we insult a spouse especially, it's very easy to point out, you said this not nasty thing about me, you said this non-appropriate comment or remark. This is something not okay. We have this disease in our generation of passively harming each other, or what the psychologists call the passive aggressiveness. This is something it is really hard to point at. What is the problem? What did I do wrong? I didn't say anything which is not okay. Says the Torah, you should not harm each other, you should not insult each other, and fear God. And notice that Hashem sees everything, even what is in the heart, because this is no less harsh way of harming, this passive aggressiveness. And who is it that should fix that? Of course, the way to fix it is right away to apologize, to be sincerely sorry in a way that will be accepted. As we know each other, we know exactly the ways to appease each other. But who is the one to start and negotiate this peace process? And the answer is me and you and me and me, both sides, all the time. And we should play this game. Who's the winner? The one who's the first to apologize. It's a really good game. The first one wins. Life is much better this way. May we merit ahava, achva, shalom verut, both passively and actively. Shabbat shalom.